And welcome to Sounds of Steam. I'm your host, Agrod, and I'm joined by Crystal and Azaria. It is currently April 14th at 11 a.m. Eastern, which I believe is 1500 UTC. And you're listening to MSP Waves Radio, and we're hosting the event called Sounds of Steam. Sounds of Steam is something that I look forward to every month. We happen at the same time. It's 11 a.m. Eastern, the second Saturday of every month. And this is a way for us to go showcase Steam talent, Steam musicians, and help build this community. We're proud to host this as part of MSP Waves, which itself is founded as part of the Minnow Support Project, which is really a community organization designed to go spread the values of peace, abundance, and liberty, to help grow the Steam blockchain, and to help train and retain new members on the platform. Azaria, Crystal, are you there?
Yes, hello.
Hi.
Hey, it's a pleasure to have you both here. Do you want to talk a little bit about who's on the show, how you found them, and what we can expect today?
Hey, Crystal, you want to talk a little bit?
We can talk a little bit.
All right. So today we have Rock Chick Jen, Yidneth. Yidneth is going to go first, and then we're going to have Rock Chick Jen, Vera Carla, Jose.
Hopefully, because I do have to say, some people may have gotten the wrong impression because I am time illiterate. That the show hasn't started yet. They think it starts in an hour. So I've tried to message them, but some of them aren't on yet. So hopefully they will start to float in when they get my messages.
So hopefully some folks will show up early relative to when they thought it would be, and then we'll just arrange it appropriately. This is every show I've always done has always had some element of being a bit of a Muppet show. So this is just another round of that. It's live radio.
Mm-hmm. That's right. I enjoy the Muppets personally. So yeah.
Who doesn't?
Well, you know what? When we do shows, I know when we do our Peace Academy show, it's always kind of like up in the air. It's kind of the same thing when I do a show with Crystal. I like it that way. So, hey, we have people coming on to play. We're going to listen to them. If we don't have enough people, maybe I'll perform. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
So where did we find these folks? The people that are going to perform? Yes, they're Steemians, but how are they all connected? What's the string that binds them all together?
I would say music and the weekly open mic. Lucifer, P-Funk's open mic, of which Crystal is one of the judges. So most of these people are open micers, I would say.
Awesome.
Yeah, a lot of them, but there are definitely there's a music scene on Steemit, and we also have people from that, and just an amazing music community coming together.
Yeah, and Yidneth just won the last open mic.
I hadn't heard that. That's really exciting.
Her first entry as well. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, her first entry.
Well,
and it was brilliant.
That seems like a really good introduction for Yidneth. So why don't you bring her on? Yidneth, are you there? Yidneth, you might need push to talk. I don't know. Hopefully she didn't step away.
No.
Oh,
there she
I'm here. Hello.
Fantastic.
Hello.
You scared me for a second.
Yay. I was just moving to the keyboard, and I was trying to look for a coin, trying to put it for the push to talk, but I think it's not needed. And I was just like, where is the coin? Where's the coin? I'm really honored to be here tonight, and I was about to perform Morning Light, which was the song that you were mentioning that won the open mic, but I wanted to try something fresher. And I'm going to perform another song, which is called In the Mist. I'm still not sure what to record for the next open mic, by the way. But this song is... but tomorrow I'm going to give it a try. But this song is the first song that opens my second album, The Underliving. And it's usually played with a Finnish instrument called a kantele. which has many names in different European countries, but I'm going to perform on the piano, and I'm going to try an experiment to say thanks to Global Cop, because we happened to find his 80s party. I think Isaria and Shane found us when we were posting Kevin Bacon's full of glitter clips. And it was just like, so I want to say thanks, because we were talking about doing music in 432. And I have tuned my piano into 432, and I'll do this song in that tune.
Oh, wow.
It's sort of an experiment. I hope not to be out of pitch, but there we go. Can you listen to the piano?
Yeah, it sounds pretty good.
Okay, so should I go just full ahead?
Yeah, I have one question first, and what does it mean to you to have won the open mic contest? How does that feel? How does that change your experience on the platform?
I wrote a thank you post that actually would explain that really is so much better, because I really sat down to say thanks to everyone. It was unexpected because I chose a really slow song, and it was a lullaby from my childhood. And I said, okay, let's go simple first, because I was telling Isaria I'm delaying to participate in the open mic because I get frantic when I press the record. It's never good enough. So I tried a couple of times with more complicated songs, and I was just like not really doing a good recording, and just like finding excuses, just like I need to wash my hair, I need to do.
I feel so much for this.
So I finally decided to just go for it. It's the first one. Probably you're not going to get through the first one, so just press record and do one. And I really didn't have much feedback on the entry at all until the judges started to put me in their selection. So it was really unexpected, and I'm not going to say it was really sweet. I didn't even know there was a prize. I mean, I was participating in the. I knew there was a prize, but not it's quite a substantial prize, and I wasn't aware of this. And and it was like the morning I woke up and everybody was on the Discord telling me, you won the open mic. And what? And I didn't have internet to check. It was like, you kidding me? And it was, I don't know if it was April Fool or I don't know, it just was around. And I thought it was a prank or something. And I had to wait for 4 or 5 hours until I went home and I checked that, yeah, I'd won and there was a prize. Actually, I did the open mic because it has helped me to make friends with the singer-songwriters and build a community, and so generally that was the reason I ended up doing. And I thought, it's time not to find excuses. I just want to go for one. I'm not going to complain though.
Well, I just want to say, as one of the judges, with what you were saying about slower, softer music, when it's done brilliantly, it doesn't matter the tempo, it resonates. And your song was absolutely beautiful. We loved it. I mean, we try not to look at each other's posts, so we don't copy each other's. We're impartial, not influenced with bias, and we all ended up selecting you, I think. So it was pretty unanimous, and we're often quite varied in our responses. So it was a brilliant entry, and we're stoked to have you as part of our family.
Now
thank you.
Sounds like a great introduction to actually perform. So I'm going to mute myself, and Yenna, please state one more time the name of the song, and then take it away.
Yes, the song is called In the Mist. My partner Hector is going to post a link to the lyrics because I'm foreign, and sometimes my way to pronounce might be a little bit obscure. And it is sort of a song about the Underliving is a project about things that are living but are not alive, just like when you shape your thoughts or your shadows or the voice of the wind, or in this case, the mist that can blur things and make you think there might be something else. So it is sort of magical and also quiet, very quiet song, but I hope you like it. And it's tuned in 432, which is an experiment. I hope it works. And this one goes for Global Cop. And I want to say thanks to Isario in particular, because she's been encouraging me since day 0, and I'm really grateful. And also to Lindajas, who happened to come here to listen to me. Thank you very much. This goes for you both. And of course to all the audience as well. Comfort me when I dive in sorrow, mentor me through these lonely moons. And if a doleful thought is stringing you, could you obscure it and make it disappear? Would I fade myself if I step into the mist and of the early morning light, escaping through my sins into the alluring rain of light? Transient world you build, these blurry rooms, the reveries of your dim kingdom, now concealed in the mist, now concealed. And it's the stillness I can hear, the sense of silence brings, echoing in the mist, echoing in the and revel in the mysteries of your dim kingdom. So settle and rest, and then move on, farther on, and remember to all the friends I have in this program, Sounds of Steem. Remember these. Don't be sad and furl. Do not grieve and be calm. Don't be sad and furl and furl. Like the voice of the wind. Thank you. And back to the radio.
Well, that was awesome.
I'm trying to clap, but I pushed to talk. That was
Huzzah.
amazing.
Huzzah.
Oh, thank you very much.
Crystal, you muted yourself. I didn't do it. I swear.
Yidnith, that was just so
Yeah,
absolutely
sorry.
beautiful.
Oh, thank you very much.
So
And that was-
can you talk to me about singing is in 432? Does that make much of a difference? You were worried about your tone. Your tone seemed pitch perfect.
it might not be. Actually, I tuned down maybe 10 minutes before the sound check. So I only had just like one go to try it out. And I felt it when I switched down briefly. But then, I really didn't fear any difference. I don't know if Global Cop may feel it better than I. I mean, for me, singing is an spiritual experience most of the time, whichever frequency. But I don't know, maybe, I don't know if it sounds better. I was trying not to be off pitch because I'm not really aware of that. If was going to be a difference in advance, really.
Well, I really enjoyed it, and to me it sounded good. And I can't imagine trying to change the frequency that close to performing live.
Yeah.
So, kick-ass job, lovely.
Yeah.
Or just, toss in some ad-lib lyrics while you're doing it.
Right.
We should get you a foot pedal for a drum beat to add in there too, and maybe a didgeridoo.
Yep.
Why not just do it all? Next time, just make up the words as you go.
Well, I think that you do that a lot in your D Live performances, right? You do a lot of ad lib stuff. Like you kind of just off the cuff.
I couldn't understand this area, I think.
So, like, whenever you do your D Live performances,
Yeah.
sometimes you do, like, you're not playing a set song. Sometimes you kind of ad lib it. Yeah.
Yeah, I ended up performing a Muppet duet with 3 plush Muppet rats.
Nice.
And that is in the blockchain forever. I mean,
That is brilliant.
Cool.
So that is why everybody is just like dropping rat memes to me. They know that I like them. But actually, it was the World Rat Day, and I got some nasty comments on Discord by privates and such. And I made a statement, and I went to the live, and I really went nuts. And I grabbed my three IKEA plush rat toys, and I did some mischief.
Oh, so some people didn't appreciate Rat Day.
No, not
Aw.
really.
Well, that's not cool.
No.
But I made a song. I made a song for them that is called "No Matter What They Say," that is about finding beauty in unexpected places. That you are free to find beauty whatever you find it fit. So I respect it, but I like it.
Well, you know what? Rats, they get a bad reputation just from movies and stuff, but they're actually, as you know, very like personable as a pet, much like a cat or a dog. So.
Yeah, they're really amazing. I'm a genetic engineer. Not many people know this, but
Holy shit.
Wow.
No, did not know that. That is awesome.
I just assumed it about you.
Well, I was formerly. I mean, not anymore. But I studied like 8 years of genetic engineering, and I managed not to ever hurt an animal. But it was something that couldn't be avoided if I was to pursue a career in research. So I made my decision, and I ended up having rats as pets and being an animal activist. And that's it. So it has a background story as well,
Okay.
that I made my choice.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Wow. So many amazing layers to Gidneth. We're so happy that you were here, and
I'm going to drop, because I make many D-Lives, and I'm going to drop the link where I do the crazy rat thing if you have time later, because I would like to know your opinion. It's 1 hour, 3 minutes in, and you will know and remember what I mean. But please take me seriously afterwards, okay?
All right, cool.
Challenge accepted.
You can see the plush toys in the thumbnail already, so that happens.
That's awesome.
Thanks very much to the audience, and thank you.
Yes,
Right.
and thank you so much for the dedication. I'm so happy to have met you. I'm so glad you're here. You're welcome to come back to the show anytime. I always look forward to hearing your music.
Absolutely. And it's been such a pleasure having you join Open Mic. And I totally feel you on the figuring out what song to do next. You realize one a week is actually quite demanding. Even, yeah, when you start incorporating covers and stuff, it gets a bit full on. But you are kicking ass, and I can't wait to hear more.
All right. Thank you, Edith. All right. So next up, we're going to have Rock Chick Jen. So I'm going to take her off of mute from the Live on Air channel. Right before she goes on, we're going to do who's next after that. It's going to be Vera after Rock Chick Jen. Do we have somebody double on deck?
And then we'll have is Jose here yet?
Yeah, Jose's in the audience.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in. I'm not sure if he's been sound checked yet, though.
Okay. Globo, if you can you sound check Jose? Oh, Vera Carla's internet is not working. So that might change our plans just a little bit there.
Okay, so then we can have Jose go on after Rock Check. So have Jose do the sound check now.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Rock Chick, sorry for the quick delay. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
And how are you this fine morning?
It's raining here. It's been raining all night. We had some tornadoes last night, and we're supposed to get some ice tomorrow. So, springtime. It's fun.
Yeah. Clearly, April in the States is
Yeah.
ready. So what are you performing? What's the plan for this morning?
I'm going to do an original song called Don't Sway, and I do believe that this was my first open mic almost a year ago, because I've almost been on Steem for about a year, and I do believe it was also my most upvoted open mic post too. I was amazed at how many upvotes I had gotten just from my first open mic performance.
Yeah,
really amazing and fun.
I remember that song. I remember when you did that for open mic.
Yes, I wrote it in 2013, and it's about being in a relationship and knowing that you're going to go through some hard times, but knowing that you love that person with all your heart and you don't want to be with anybody else.
Nice.
Oh, that's a touching narrative. I'm excited for the song.
Very much so.
Are you playing solo? Do you have a hubby who is accompanying on guitar?
Just me this morning. So
all right.
you get to hear my horrible guitar playing.
Okay. All right. So I was going to ask if there is a guitar, but that answers that. All right. Well, why don't we? I'll go back on mute, and then why don't you rock out for us?
Thank you so much. Imagine the days passing slowly by, living without you by my side. Your love is enough to keep me going strong. If that were to change, I would be so lost. I'd miss your touch, I'd miss your smile so much. There's things I can't change, so please, please don't sway, don't sway away from me. These hallways of life are twisting and turning around. You are my light, you keep my feet on the ground. At night in I see you staring at me. Then you roll in my heart and then you say, I need your touch, I need your smile so much. These things I can change, so please don't sway, don't sway. Away from me. I know that it's hard, but will we what we sow? The story of life is ours to control. We'll champion this world, walking hand in hand, outshining the sun, and together we will stand. I hope it's always this way. I know it won't come easy, but I will always try to make you see that I love your touch, and I love your smile so much. Things I can't change, so please don't sway, don't sway away from
It takes me a second to unmute there. That was awesome.
I'm clapping.
Yeah, I really
That was brilliant.
I really liked the chorus, just the don't sway and I don't know, that hit me in my feels.
It's really emotive. I love the minor tones throughout it that really make you feel, and yeah, just kick ass. And did you play that on open mic the other week, or am I tripping balls?
That was the first one I did for open mic. The one I did the last couple weeks ago was a song called "The Used."
Sorry, I have a dodgy memory, but yeah, I do remember you playing that song, and it was killer, and it still is too. Awesome job.
I actually had my husband on for that video, so it sounded a little bit better because he's so much better at playing guitar than I am.
You say that, but you kick ass, seriously. Like, I will say, honestly, I'm terrible, but you are brilliant at the guitar. I really liked that. I didn't hear anything wrong at all.
Oh, thank you.
No.
I really tried to focus on on my singing, you know, because I'm also in a rock/metal band, I guess. I don't really know what genre to put us in, I guess, but and I just sing, you know. I don't play the guitar in that one, so it really lets me concentrate on growing as a vocalist. And so when I go to pick up my guitar once every 2 weeks or whatever, it feels awkward sometimes because I need to pick it up more often for sure. So
Sorry, Jen, we're trying to organize this show as we're doing the show. So thank you. It really sounded great. Your guitar playing sounded great. It was wonderful.
thank you so much.
Yeah, and I love that song. I remember when
Thanks
you
for
did it.
having me on the show. I really love what you guys are doing here. I think it's awesome to get all the musicians together. I would like to give a shout out to the Steem Local Music Society on Discord for all the musicians out there. There's an open mic room. There's genre rooms to put all your music links and music related. There's radio show rooms. And then there's also the Metal Tribe of Steem room here on Discord too, and that's also a very fun place to go if you like the heavier music, you know. So
Do you want to put links for both of those Discord groups in the chat?
I will do that.
Yeah, please do. Yeah, I mean, my whole intention here is to help build community. So whatever we can do to help get more folks connected, find a good spot, and network with one another and play with one another, then that sounds phenomenal. That's all I'm trying to do.
And it's a really great thing to be able to, find people who are interested in the same type of music that you are on Steem and Discord. Talk to them. You can find people, if you're trying to come up with an album, you can find people to help you master that album or do artwork for the album. If you need help writing lyrics, there's people there to help you do that. It's just a great place to be able to network and find what you need to do to become a great musician on Steem.
Yeah, that's great. Good.
Awesome stuff.
Steem Local Music Society and the Metal Tribe of Steem. All right, awesome. Thank you so much, Jen, for being here.
Thank you for having me on the show.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on.
Anytime. It's awesome.
All right, so we're going to do Jose. Jose's up next. And then I heard Vera is ready. Can we try Vera after Jose?
Yeah, can we possibly bring Vera in?
Yeah, she might help us because she speaks better Spanish than we do. And just in case we get translation issues, that way we can keep the convo going.
All right, I've pulled, let's see, I've unmuted Jose, although he has muted himself. And Vera is now in the channel here. Vera, are you there?
Yeah,
hey.
I think I am.
I can hear her, but she's quite low for me.
Fantastic. Yeah, she is a little quiet. Can you I can turn up your volume some in here.
It's my phone. I'm sorry, but I broke my. Kill me.
You broke your microphone?
I think my computer. Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty serious.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Now Jose, are you there? Let's try him in chat too. At Jose, because I'm not sure that he sees this. Jose, are you there? But okay, he's here. Jose? Can you go off of mute and
I've
and
just
talk with
asked him in Dan. Hopefully, he will unmute.
Yeah. It's time
you just
to sing.
muted Jose down the bottom next to the clog and stuff. There'll be a little mic. Just make sure you're unmuted there.
Hi.
There we go.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Hi. How are you today?
Doing good.
Good. How you going?
I'm good today too. A lot. Give me a second.
It's awesome to have you. I just want to let everyone know that he's been having a little bit of internet issues tonight, so hopefully it will work well. And we may have lost Vera.
Well, no. Globo pulled Vera back into MSP Waves waiting room to go do a mic check, and then
they already gave me the sound checking.
Perfect. Yeah,
Excellent.
you should be ready to play. So why don't we can save some questions for Jose until after he plays, and hopefully Vera is ready at that point.
Before or after?
Well,
we'll have a chat after if you want to play, or do you want to tell us a little bit about the song before you start playing?
Well, I want to say something about the song that I want to play. This song, I think it's kind of. I don't know. I write these songs looking to the eyes to the girl that I wrote it. Of course, no sé, I mean, what the fuck? ¿Cómo les digo si entendieron? Do you understand? Do you understand that?
I think so. Yeah.
And well, I'm going to put the lyrics on the chat so you can see the lyrics and make a traduction and. I don't know.
Also,
I think that
we can translate the lyrics, and it'll at least be close for people to get an assumption.
Alrighty, Jose, why don't you start singing, and then we'll bring Vera back and have a conversation.
Of course.
And then what's the name of the song?
I don't know. Call it like you want to call it. I do music.
Okay. Why don't we'll call it With Empty Hands for now, because that's your first line. All right, buddy.
Okay.
You're up. Let's do it.
Empty hands. Okay. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Con las manos vacías, llené botellas de agua y te curé las heridas, usando solo palabras que te escribí ya hace días. Tú me dices que hago magia y mientras tanto respiras y solo puedo decir tenerte junto a mí, pintándonos fumar, tenerte junto a mí. Figuras que se van a visitar un pueblo y no regresarán. Con la sonrisa llena, pasé botellas de fuego, cayeron sobre nosotros. Vi poemas de pena, pero no tuvo importancia. Ven apenas 4 letras y mientras tanto me miras y solo puedo decir tenerte junto a mí, pintándonos un mar, tenerte junto a mí. Figuras que se van a visitar un pueblo y no regresarán. And that's it.
Nice.
That was bloody brilliant.
Thank you. That is a song that I feel it a lot when I wrote it, no? And I don't know. I simply love you to have the opportunity to play and that so many people around the world listen my message, no, my feelings, my I don't know. I'm so intense, so I have to talk about the things that I want to talk, no?
That's awesome. And I just, man, every single time I hear your music, it's just next level. You have a unique sound, and your music always, just puts everyone in a good mood. There's always a good feel to it.
Yep. It's always great.
Sí, sí.
And well, I don't know what to say. for me it's so good to speak here in English because I don't speak English with nobody else, so I'm kind of learning a lot when I am here now.
Well, it's awesome, and you're doing really well. Like, you speak way better English than I do Spanish. Trust me, it's not pretty.
Yeah, me too. So now, Jose, Crystal, you were saying that that Cara Cordata is also going to be singing.
Yes, he's with Jose, I believe, and just that he had better equipment, so he will also be joining us through Jose's account, if I'm not mistaken.
So should we just do that right now since they're in the same room?
I think so, if that's okay.
Here's right and my right, left, and my left side, left side.
All right, is he's ready to play?
You're ready to play?
Yeah.
Do you want to play with Abel, huh? Okay. Well, Cara Cortada has a friend like me. He's on the page too. He's Abel Fernandez, @Abel Fernandez, and here it's the guitarist that going to play with him. Okay.
Oh, excellent! So it's like a duo.
And can you put a link to both of their Steem profiles into chat? And then I also want to know the name of the song of what's going to be played.
We were on the houses of friends that is saxophone plays the saxophone, And sorry if you hear a lot of music in the background. No?
There's some
It's all
for
good.
sure. All right. Well, let's hear him play. And just, I need to know the name of the song.
Another name of the song, of course. I think that. Give me a sec. Wait, just wait.
I love this show. I love it.
This one is apparently also being called Empty Hands. We're going to name all of Jose's songs Empty Hands from now on.
It's just song number 2.
Apparently. I'm not...
song.
You even muted? This is fantastic.
It's our Muppet show.
Yeah.
It will all happen in time. That's all great.
All right. He's back.
Hola.
There we go.
Hola, ¿cómo estamos? Todo lo bueno. Miren, okay, look, they are like, están ensayando el tema justo ahora. Do you understand?
Not in Spanish.
Unfortunately, no, don't understand that one.
They are playing the song in the room of one friend because they want to use the saxophone and make one version of one song of Cara Cortada that its name is Jungle. The song's name is Jungle.
All right. Well, let's go. Let's listen to Jungle. Best of luck. I'm gonna go on mute. Take it away.
They are training the song right now.
They're whatting the sound?
Are they tuning up or something?
Maybe they're writing it right now.
They're writing the song. I think they're rehearsing.
Jose?
Okay, they're rehearsing right now. So
yeah, that.
Okay, so why don't they rehearse and we'll play Darren and then we'll come back.
Of course, that's the way. That's the way.
Okay,
that's the way. I like it.
Hilarious. All right, I've muted Jose. I'm gonna go bring Darren on. I'd like to heads up about Vera. I don't know if Vera is sound checked or not, but that would be ideal if Vera was actually ready to go. They'll be back with Jungle, aka Empty Hands, shortly. But in the meantime, Darren, we've dragged you on with basically no notice. How are you, Darren?
Hey, how you doing? How you doing, man? I just got home about half an hour ago, and I disappeared in the garden with my daughter, and we're doing composting. And I stood there and I thought, I need to be somewhere soon. And I come rushing in and realised I'm meant to be here. So, hello.
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 Welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm getting so absent-minded.
Sorry.
Hello.
Nothing
I'm all here,
like.
so I think. So I've got my sound nailed now. So I've got some nice reverb, and I've got my guitar, and I've been working on that sound thing. So hopefully, you'll hear that coming across.
All right. What are you gonna play?
So my EP came out a few weeks ago, so I'm still trying to push that. And I just want to play a track from it, which is one of my favourites. It's called "Slowed by Notes," and it has a real soulful sort of Saturday afternoon here in England. So it's a Saturday chill out afternoon sort of song, and that's what I'm going to play. So
Do you have? Is that track on Spotify?
It's not, no. But what I'm trying to do is, well, I had a bit of an idea about 2 o'clock this morning, so I stayed up writing a blog about how I want to sell music through my Steem blog. So I've already started doing that. I've made some radical changes, and I've put some download links directly to a Dropbox, so you can donate some Steams, which people have kindly done so far. A few people have done that, and then you can literally download that straight from the blog post to my Dropbox, and it will give you the song or the whole EP. So it's a new thing that I'm trying out, and I really want to try and find some funding for that so we can get it going across the whole site for people. Because I know people like to stream music, but I think they like to buy it too, and put it in the car or wherever they want to, So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to be able to go play some of these songs on air. I know that we have a good collection. I'm not always sure where they're stored. And so when things are stored on Spotify, it just makes it so that I could grab your song and make it one of the 10 that I'm willing to play.
Absolutely, yeah. So I was thinking like a jukebox, like a separate jukebox for each, play a player, like a standalone player for each artist. Every time they upload a track, it'll go into their back catalogue, if you like, in their Steem sort of wallet. So it'll be there, and it'll be centralized into another big sort of big music server, I guess, Steem Music or something. So that's my big plan. I don't know how I'm going to do it. But
well, I like the idea of a jukebox. I wouldn't mind paying,
that's
a couple
what I mean,
pennies of Steem or something every time I want to play a song. That might be fun.
That's what I want to do. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but it's my idea. So if anyone's going to steal it, it's my idea. I made it.
Right.
Well, and this is the thing, isn't it? I'm telling everyone my idea and my invention. They're going to bloody steal it now because I haven't got a lot of power to do it. But
it's recorded, so it's official right here.
It is.
Here,
it is.
It's Darren's idea.
Darren invented the digital jukebox.
It's not a new invention, is it? It's just people just. I think Nathan triggered me. Nathan K, one of my musical friends. He said, "Oh, why can't you offer it to people through Steem?" I thought, "Oh God, that's a great idea." So I went about trying to figure out a way, and that's the way I did it. So you can literally, in the link I've just dropped, you can go into there and click on a track and get it. I mean, I know people who get it for free. Some people do that, but I've just got to live with that, haven't I? But the people that do donate will be feeding me for the next few weeks. So.
Well, I know, yeah, Shane and I donated, and we're very happy that we did. Yes, we love your music. And I love that picture. I love growing old is mandatory. Yeah, growing up is optional.
Yeah, I made a
That's
meme.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very
it's a
cool.
saying, I don't know who made the saying, but that's me on my son's bike, and that was a selfie I took. Yeah, I lent the camera on the window ledge, and it was just a lucky shot, and I went flying across the garden on his bike while he's screaming at me to get off it. And, so, I'm a man-child, honestly. I really am a man-child, definitely.
So what's the song that you're playing?
Right. So this song is called "Slowed by Notes."
Slowed by Notes.
Okay.
All right.
Right. So I'm gonna mute my headphones because it echoes a bit, and then I'll just play. So
go for it.
Hear me loud and clear. Yeah.
Yeah. Go for it.
All right. I'm gonna go for it. This is Slowed by Notes from my EP, Never Grow Old. Did I ever buy you flowers? Oh, I've been sitting here oh so long. Remember those nights when we walked for hours, waiting for the summer breeze to come along. No, holding on now. What did I do to you? Ooh, oh. Well, anyway, girl, I had you first, and I won't have you again. Well, some old lucky guy, he come and found you there. Now my heart's been left in denial. I'm slow by notes now, and I just listen. I covered the night with stars. Stayed in my room now and just listen. Stared at the sky caving in. I just stared at the sky caving in. No, What did I do to you? Ooh, oh. Well, anyway, girl, I'll remember all the things you said. When those last words that you sighed, well, you left me here and I'm such a mess. I closed the door and I wiped my eyes. Yeah! Slow by notes now and I just listen, I listen. I covered the night with stars. Ooh, stay in my room now and just listen, I listen. Instead of the sky caving in, I just stared at the sky caving in. I just stared at the sky caving in. Did I ever buy you flowers? Oh, I've been sitting here oh so long, oh so long. Slow by notes from the EP Never Grow Old. Thank you.
All right.
That was also good.
So totally digging the intro and outro. I know I was enjoying the lyrics too, but
You had that announcer voice down.
man, it just felt it felt like I want to say classic rock, but I don't mean it in like the genre classic rock. I just mean in like the essence of just excellent rock, just the really nice intro, the really nice outro with the guitar. I really dug that. And I dug the lyrics, I dug the chorus, but I don't know, I was very keen on the guitar there.
Oh, this bit you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just such a little sweet intro.
It's almost poetic and
it is
beautiful.
Yeah,
It just sort of sets you up. It's a story sort of feel to it.
It does. It's like an intro to the story. It just gives it that feel. Just accidental, just improvised like I always do, and it's just there now. It's turned into a bit of a modern classic. This song, I think. I really want to push it further. See what we can go with it, because it's a beautiful song.
Yeah, I guess it is kind of the musical equivalent of Once Upon a Time.
Sorry, say it again, sir.
It's like the musical equivalent of Once Upon a Time.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, very emotional. I love the emotion in your voice.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Very
for sure.
bluesy, yeah.
It's about my
yes, bluesy.
Sorry.
It was like a roxy, bluesy, almost country. Like, I don't know, man. I suck at genres, but it felt like a lot of different things.
It's very bluesy. Yeah, it's got a bluesy soul feel.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You were going to say it's about something?
Yeah, it's really deep, isn't it? It's about my first girlfriend. I'm going to talk quietly because my partner's in the other room.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about that. Did I buy you flowers? I've been sitting here so long. Remember the nights when we walked for hours, waiting for the summer breeze to come along. Just reminiscing in my head, you know, like we do.
Yeah, take a memory and remember it in a specific way.
Did you say
emotions?
Did you say something about the sky caving in?
Yeah, I've covered the night with scars.
That's my favorite part, with the words and the melody.
Beautiful line, absolutely, yeah.
Instead of the sky caving in, because when we broke it, that's what it felt like to me. God, I'm going to cry in a minute.
Yeah.
It did, yeah, it felt like that, you know. I was quite young and didn't understand that those feelings. And as a man as well, we don't talk about that. We're too tough. But I'm happy with that now. I'm comfortable to talk about that. It felt like the sky was caving in. I looked out and it was this sky, and I thought it's going to cave in, and wasn't really caving in. It was a metaphor, but that's how I felt. And it's I just wrote the words down, and they sat there in the paper for about a year, I think, before I penned the song, and I'm glad I did it. Really glad.
How old were you at the time?
I wasn't when we broke. I was 30, so 14 years ago now. But yeah, it's not seen the light of day for a long time. Those lyrics. But it started the whole EP off, I think, with all 5 tracks. Bit of a
It's
journey.
beautiful.
Thank you. It's weird saying you love your own song, but I really do.
No, it's not.
Big-headed.
No, that's not weird at all.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
I sort of play it.
When I'm
playing it. Sorry, go on.
Oh, I'm saying, if you don't love your own music, then what are you doing, right?
Yeah, why are you playing it?
I just don't like egos. I don't like egotistical people. Like Prince, bless his heart, he always just listened to his own song, doesn't he?
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah, Prince seems to be one of the most
overrated.
self-absorbed. He was just very self-assured for such a little man. Don't get me wrong, he was a very brilliant musician, but
yeah,
I
didn't
could
rate
have
him
lived
myself,
without it.
really.
He
We're
was
coming
such a...
up. Yeah, we're coming up on his 2-year anniversary of his death.
Oh,
Can you
wow,
believe
it's
that?
been 2 years?
Yeah.
Shit. So many amazing artists we've lost over the last few years. It's
I
been
know.
Really
So,
bit
yeah,
of a tragedy.
especially in that year, we kept losing so many musicians around that time.
I think we even lost George Michael that Christmas, didn't we?
Yeah.
We did.
I think so, yeah.
Just, it had to be Christmas, didn't it?
And I think we lost,
right?
We lost
Sure was
Harambe, too.
So,
Last
anybody else?
Christmas, I gave you my heart.
I'm here. Hello, it's the Darren Claxton Show. It's crashing, man. Crashing, man. Anybody else want to ask any? Yeah, I like to talk to you guys. You're great. I'm becoming a bit of a celeb around these Discord parts. I know.
Nice. Good.
It's nice. I nearly gave up on music. Not give up, but yeah, I'm not getting anywhere with this, and it's a hard slog. And bloody hell, I'm glad I came here in January and signed up, and it's been a journey.
Yeah, I think a lot of musicians feel that way. But it's interesting because, I mean, when you think about it's like we're trying to win the lottery to be, at this point, signed by a label. And what does that even mean? So you get radio play. And I think we're realizing as the years go on with the internet age and now with Steem, there is a way to have success with your art.
There is. I believe there's a musical revolution going on, and it sounds a bit hippie-fied, but it's true. Definitely is. I've joined Music Coin and Atom Collector Records. He's a really great guy. Yeah. And I'm just gathering little bits of crypto here and there, and that makes me happy. Makes me feel like I'm doing it for a reason.
Right.
Yeah,
it's wonderful.
So
for sure, Steem, it is a great opportunity, and I'm glad to hear not only your music but everyone that we get to hear on here. Without this platform, I don't know what we would have been able to. We would have had access to this much variety of quality music.
Absolutely.
And I just keep getting struck. I keep getting struck by the amount or like the range of things that we can talk about here, right? Bo Burnham. I just keep going back to Bo Burnham, who's a comedian who wrote the song "Repeat Stuff," and the lyrics is something like. They need to know the words in just one listen. So repeat stuff, repeat stuff, repeat stuff. And he's much more lyrical about it. But the song is a joke about modern music in that what you hear on the radio is just repetitive, sort of emotionless. Oh, girl, you're so beautiful with your two eyes.
Right.
It's recycled, isn't it? It's just all recycled stuff, and it's the same producers. If you listen to the songs and the technical side, the frequencies and they all sound very, very similar. And the big cash cows, aren't they? Like Simon Cowell, basically, they're all signed under him, aren't they?
Well, unfortunately, years ago, it really became more of an entertainment industry rather than focusing on music. I mean, there's still some great musicians that are signed, but a lot are signed more under the indie labels than the majors at this point. I mean, it's just everything's shifted. It's a strange time for the music industry anyway. But
it is. I'm not signed to anybody. I was signed to a little label, but I give that up. I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
I'm doing okay on my own. It's hard work. It's tiring. I record everything at home on my own. I play all the instruments, and now I've got a lady called Divine. Do you know Divine? Anybody? She's great. She's been producing a few things for me. So, yeah, on my own. And you can do it if you're willing to put in the hours, and if you've got the talent and the skills, go for it.
Well, rock
Yeah,
on.
like I was just reading in this thing. Like she said, she had the opportunity to be signed on a label, but she would have not been able to do her non-mainstream weird personal thing, and that's absolutely the case.
Absolutely.
But that's what we love about Edith. That's what makes her awesome.
Right.
Is that it's completely unique, amazing music, and it's something that's really shat me about the music industry for ages. Just watching the same thing coming out again and again. Four chords is always, first in my mind when I'm thinking about this. Just how many chords are in the same damn songs, and you can the same tempo, every bloody thing about them.
It's all 120, 120. Yeah, 120 beats per minute is pre-programmed in our brains.
Right.
When you buy a piece of music technology, my machine's pre-programmed to 120. So,
right.
Because that's the pop beat 120. We're pre-programmed, just like eating McDonald's. We're pre-programmed to eat it and love it 120. So yeah, me and Yidneth are going against the grain of the record biz, I think, and doing our own thing, and that's great.
And I'm
really great.
I like what we can do as a community to try to speed their demise and spread your music further.
And that's really appreciated. Yeah, I'm blown away by the attention and the support. It's amazing, it really is. And I won't forget you guys. Don't worry.
Oh, good. Well, there's Darren Claxton halfway on his way to world stardom, getting his nice little lift off from the Minnow Sport project here on MSB Waves. And the Sounds of Steem. We are at 12:05. We're a little bit just above halfway through. And so I'm going to say goodbye to Darren. Let's go check in on Jose.
Cheers, guys. Take care.
See you, Darren.
Bye.
Let's go check in on Jose and see what mayhem comes up next. After that, I don't know. I still haven't confirmed if Vera is now sound checked and okay. I'm assuming yes, but I don't know for sure. And
I don't actually see her name.
She's in the
waiting room.
There she is. Yep, no, I see her now. I'm a space cadet. Sorry, guys.
Are there some other folks? Are there other folks that are in the audience that we need to make sure get sound checked for today?
Hey. Nathan's here too.
Okay, so Nathan is here. Believe he has a recording.
He has a recording of his wife, and he is actually going to perform live, I believe. Cool. But very quietly because he has little munchkins and it's hella late. I'm not sure if he's been sound checked yet, but we might want to just pull Vera Carla on and see if she's good to go.
And then we also have LK666. I don't know if he got his internet issue figured out.
I'm having to download the app and it's halfway done. So LK is still working on it, it would seem. But that's fine because he's got a couple minutes to make that all happen. So let's go check in with Jose. Let's go check in with the song Jungle, and let's go see what mayhem they are creating as we speak. Hey, Jose, are you there? Jose, you're muted on your end.
Yeah, I might just send him a message just a sec.
All right, Jose. All right. Well, Jose might be having a couple issues. So,
does he have to unmute himself?
Yeah, he has to unmute at his end, I think. I think the boys were just, rehearsing because they weren't going to do instruments, and now they've got a couple. But yeah, we might have to wait a little bit on them.
Let's see if Vera's ready.
Yeah, I just pulled in Vera. Vera, you're muted on your end. So, Vera is not able to join as of yet. Bad internet. That's what we're getting from Globocop. All right.
Okay. Well, I
Well, do we want to take a moment to bring Shane on, perhaps? Because Shane helps out with all of the music shows, and he's a big part of Steam at Musicians and stuff, so it'd be awesome to have him on for a hoi hoi.
Yeah. I just involuntarily dragged my dear friend Shane Welker.
He was just walking around our house, so I don't even know if I don't know if
he's dropped that on him. Sorry.
Yeah, he just got me some coffee. But you know what I can do? I can go into the studio and get my stuff set up. Yeah, I might play. It's just that the only thing is that aggro you and this early morning stuff. I mean, my voice. I don't have a voice. I hardly have a voice to begin with. So to try to sing in the morning, we'll see how it goes. So I'll go in the other room. And if we're having a problem getting musicians on, I'll start getting ready, and Shane can just blabber on. Maybe he can play his triangle.
His triangle. We'll have like a oh crap, like a whole triangle symphony or a triangle melody. I'm sure he could pull it off.
I've heard there's actually different toned ones, so you could probably do it like you do bells and shit.
Yeah, just a little bit of a. Do I need to go play a song? Wait, we have a recording. What can we get the recording from Nathan? I think it's of his wife.
I can send the recording if you like. Just a sec, I'll grab it.
Yeah, let's go do that. We can go play a recording for a couple minutes. Then we can check in either with Jose or Vera or Nathan or LK. Just somewhere in the Muppet Show, we'll be okay. It'll all work out.
There you go. I just sent you the link.
All right. So let me go. I'm gonna pop this open, and so this is Bittersweet Curse. This is Marcy McIver, and this is Nathan's wife, Nathan's partner, Nathan's wife.
Yes, I believe his wife or partner. I'm not sure on the specifics, but they're together.
All right. So I'm gonna go mute. I guess I will mute myself in Discord, but and on my I'll get this to work. Anyways, here's "Bittersweet Curse" by Marcy McIver.
Ooh. And the pause thing got me there. So this is a song that was written for an ex-lover who really wanted me to write him a song, and when we were together, so unfortunately I guess what happened is that it ended up being a breakup song that I wrote for him. It's called Bittersweet Curse. Guilt-ridden tears and my lifelong fears of being trapped inside your world. You offered me everything, but at what price? Yeah. My reflection now, I see in this bitter afterglow. Come back a second time around to tear my walls down upon the ground and leave me lying upon this earthly ground. Your reflection now I see in this bitter afterglow. And all you wanna do is talk about the things that I did wrong. How I never ever bed for you or wrote for you one sweet song. Hey, All you wanna feel is rage at me, but you don't understand. No, you can't see that only you with open eyes can. I set yourself free. Set you so free,
trade your world for all that you had sacrificed was a bittersweet curse, a bittersweet, a bittersweet curse, a bittersweet, a bittersweet curse, a bittersweet, a bittersweet curse.
Well, finally found somebody I can enjoy more than Nathan K. Boom! Boom! She's awesome. I didn't know she had such talent. Let's go get Nathan online here. Nathan, can you speak?
Yeah, I'm speaking.
That was fun, man. You got yourself. I like her. I like the sass she puts in her lyrics. I kind of dig powerful women, and she's got that like soul, that sass, that like. I don't know. I could just see her channeling her inner Aretha Franklin just a little.
Oh, wow! She'd be honored with hearing those kind of comparisons, I'm sure. No, she's amazing. Like she plays lots of different instruments.
Does she play them all at once?
No. She started.
I don't blame her for that.
She's got a big belly in the way, but you know, a pregnant belly, 5 months pregnant.
Very
yes,
exciting.
that's why I thought we'd let the recording go in and not make her stay up all night, but let her still be involved. Once I heard that, it was a no-brainer.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy one to slip through the live recording plan.
But,
and I also managed to get Nathan to agree to go live because of it too. Sweet as, yeah.
I wanted to do the live thing, but I figured out that, well, if I play something a bit on the softer side, I won't blast the neighbors' ears off and wake up the babes and all that kind of stuff. So
looking forward to it.
What are you going to play today, Nathan?
I'm not telling you. You're going to have to hear it first, and then we can talk about it.
You won't even give me a name?
No.
All right.
No, I want you to find out.
Man. All right. Well,
he's cheeky.
Nathan is running the show now.
Yeah. Welcome to MSP Waves. You're listening to Nathan's show.
Latest DJ. Sounds of Nathan.
You hear that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Take it away. I'm going silent.
This is a 12-string guitar.
Tonight, I'm gonna bring it all to you. In the darkness, there's so much I want to do. Tonight, I'll bring it to your feet. Your love is made for you. You were made for me. I was made for loving get enough of you, baby. Can't get enough of me. Tonight, I wanna see it in your eyes. Feel the magic. Something that drives me wild tonight. Don't make it all come true. Girl, you were made for yourself. And I was made for myself too. I'm made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. I can get enough of you, baby. Can't get enough of me. I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. I can't get enough of you, baby. Can't get enough of me. I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. And I can't get enough of you, baby. Can you get enough? Oh, get enough of me.
That was awesome.
It's almost as if I was made for loving you right there, baby.
Well, thank you. I could have played a ton of originals, and I just felt like doing something that you know, but in an original way. You know?
Yeah, for sure. I love that song, and that was a really different way of presenting it, so I really liked it.
Thank you.
And
I like
that
twisting things on its
12-string
head.
sounds amazing.
Oh, it's just 12-string, just such a beautiful instrument.
Sounds so harmonic all the time too.
Can you actually say the name of the song now? What do you call that?
I was made for loving you, baby.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Now, could you Could you tell us the name of the song rather than how you feel about me?
Yeah, Kiss.
All
My
right.
Kiss. I was made for loving you, baby.
Well, that's awesome.
Wow.
I grew up listening to that
Yeah.
song. Awesome memories.
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny. I think that song came out when I was 6 years old, and my older brother, who's 5 years older than me, and all his friends were just like mad Kiss fans, and I hated it, but I was 6, you know, and then yeah, I don't know. I think years later, I was just sitting around the campfire with some friends, you know, and I'll just fiddle around with it. You know, when you hear a melody, sometimes I'll play a chord progression and go, oh, that's in my head. I'll go, that sounds like such and such, you know, and it came into my head, and I played it like that, and I went, oh, this song is fucking awesome. Suddenly, you know, my 6-year-old self was wrong.
Well, I mean, I personally like Kiss. I was introduced when I think it was like 14 when I went to Japan, and I remember I was bored as fuck and annoying my mother, and she's like, here, just listen to this, and she gave me a CD with Kiss, and I was just like, hell yes, this is way better than fucking nothing on a Japanese train for hours. So yeah, kind of got Kiss immersion, so yeah, ended up falling in love with them.
Yeah. It's funny, you know, like, because even the choice of doing either doing one of my originals or doing a cover. Now, normally I'd pick a cover that is something that I've been heavily influenced by, but I guess sometimes I like just even spinning it on top of his head for myself as well, veering away from what I would normally do. And I actually, if I'm honest, that's something that people that someone like Jeff Buckley would do. And he would do something that he not necessarily was his favorite song, but he just fucking turned it into something that was incredible, you know. And I love that. I love that concept, you know. So whether you're a fan of a band or a song or not, a song can still stand out in a way if you represent it in a different way to what has normally been heard. It can suddenly become something else and have a life. And I think songs have a life of their own anyway, you know.
I mean, I'm just amazed that Kiss played your song as much as they did over the years.
Yeah, I just wish I got the royalties instead of them.
I don't know how they got away with it, but
yeah, man, I'm going to sue them. I was 6 when I wrote that. No. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So I'm stoked that you guys liked what Maurice did too.
That was awesome.
Yeah, no, she has a lovely voice. I'm expecting open mic entries. I love it. I find people that I like, and I'm like, enter more. I want to hear your music weekly.
Yeah, because you need more songs to review.
Yeah, that is a good point. That's a good point. The more I promo, the more work I have.
We'll do some stuff together too. So.
That would be brilliant.
Yeah. She does, you know, beautiful harmonies on some of my songs, and I like doing solos and guitar solos and stuff like that in her songs. She'll play bass and stuff and sing harmonies in my songs. It's really cool.
That's awesome. It's great that you guys play together.
Yeah, well, soon enough we'll get all the kids in on it too. But
you have like a full-on family band. God, how many instruments do you reckon you could all get in there together with all of the ones you're doing, and then add a person at an instrument?
Yeah, I don't know. With my eldest daughter, I mean, she's a great vocalist, and she's really good on piano and guitar.
I think I've already been whinging to get her on open mic as well.
Oh man, I've been whinging to get her on. So she's being a busy. I'm a really busy 18-year-old going to music. She goes to college, to university for music, and
right.
So, and she's got a boyfriend, and you know what it's like when you're.
She's just too busy. Yes.
Yeah. Parents don't fucking exist, even if they're cool parents, you know. they just don't exist. She's in her own world. But I'll get her eventually, you know, into it. I've I set up her account and everything for her, so I'll rope her in and record her. But I'm glad I got Maurice in. That's a big step. That's like, yeah, awesome.
Well, she'll get to listen to this recording and hear us all say how much we loved it and that she needs to do this, or I'm going to be annoying you.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but yeah, you probably expected. Normally, I will pull out something that's got some cause, like a song that's got a cause behind it, like as many of my songs do have, or some kind of issue to talk about. But I didn't, because I thought last time I spoke way too fucking long.
Hey, it happens, man. It happens.
Yeah. Even though it was last time it's a very deep, personal, and good cause to talk about.
Yeah, for sure.
I didn't want to hog the airtime this time.
No worries, man. It's always lovely talking with you.
Yeah, I love talking with you guys.
All right, Nathan.
Agro.
Yes, sir.
I was just saying, you've gone silent.
No,
where's she gone?
No, I'm just listening to you talking with Crystal, and I'm just supporting the fact that your musical family is quite talented and highly enjoyable. And I'm looking forward to maybe we can get your wife on the show one of these days. I know mom hours can be a little tough, or international mom hours. But I'm not sure how. When I mentioned it to her this afternoon, she just, you should have seen her eyes. It was hilarious. She went, "You don't want to fuck with my hormones." So what time is it for you over there right now?
It's 2:30 in the morning.
It's 2:30 in the morning. So if we could do like a Sunday night show, because that would be like 1 p.m. your time or something, and then maybe Mama could step on and bring some pregnancy hormone elevated vocals to the Minnow Mayor Town Hall.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yep. Oh, there's deep in the background, I hear Asaria.
Okay, sorry.
Oh yeah, she is there. You're very, very quiet.
Am I? Oh boy. Okay. Well, I was trying to get set up to play, but yeah, I heard.
Yeah, you were gonna perform. That's right.
Yeah. So, Nathan, you're awesome as always. And yeah, if we could do a night show, that would be awesome.
Well, maybe one of the Peace Academies. Maybe the next one of these that we do, we take over the Peace Academy and do a night show so that a different time zone of audience could partake.
I think that's a great idea.
I think it'd be brilliant, yeah. But we need to get Asaria up higher. She's really, really quiet. Can the audience hear her well?
You know what? I'm kind of far away because I'm reaching over to this push to talk.
No worries.
Here, Shane, press this push to talk down, and let's see what my sound is like. Oh, yes. Okay. There we go.
Well, I can hear that much better.
I thought you need some drums. So.
Yeah, I think that would be awesome.
It's still a little bit quiet, but way better.
Still quiet, Shane. The sound here is just like in my headphones. I sound distorted, but apparently
you don't sound distorted. You sound clear, but very quiet. Yeah, that's not too bad. I don't think I hear any distortion.
How's the sound?
There's a little bit of distortion on the keys there. If I'm going to be honest.
You need to be honest, yeah. I can't hear properly. I'm the deaf
I can
one.
bullshit and go, wow, that is so good, man. It's not distorting. Unless you want distortion. Are you putting that through a distortion pedal? Then that's a whole different story.
Oh, no way. Whoa.
That had an echo.
Yeah. So...
Any distortion now?
Yeah.
There's distortion on the keys. I don't understand.
On the keys, yeah.
You know what, Shane, turn down.
Oh, now we lost her sound.
hot.
We love live radio, people.
That's me dripping.
Distortion. Distortion.
There's echo on the
Less.
mic. I can't tell on the piano.
It's still there on the piano, just a bit.
I think it's a bit better though.
It is better. Yeah.
Do we hear any distortion?
Yes, we do.
There's still distortion. Yeah, I don't know why.
Signal's coming in hot. Are you going through your what is it going through like an interface or?
Yeah, it's going
it
through
is.
the interface. Turn those down.
The gain.
We turn the gain down. Still distortion.
Yeah, but it's not bad distortion. I'd agree with Hector on that.
Yeah, it's really not. It's very minor. Yeah. The echo on the vocals is intended, yes?
Yeah.
I could just play and just pretend that I intended the distortion.
Yeah.
love
Hey,
it.
can you kick on that metal distortion pedal? And
Yeah.
like I told you. Yeah. Oh wow!
Brilliance, lovely brilliance.
Well, you know, it's kind of like rock piano, you know.
I like
All right.
it.
Hey, I've got a friend that does that in you know the band Wolf Mother. The keyboardist in that
Yeah.
is a friend of mine. He puts it through distortion pedals.
All right, there you go. That's
Yeah.
what my intention is right now. So,
Uh-huh.
all right, we don't know what's about to happen, so let's just do it. Let's do it.
It will be awesome, lovely.
Okay.
You're brilliant.
Yeah, I'm gonna play.
Hi everybody.
Can you hear Shane?
Hi, Shane.
Shane is quiet in the background. All right, let's go for it, Azaria. Let's see.
All right.
Let's hear it.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared, you're amazing.
Thoughts won't fade, they replay over and over. And after all you said, leave it that way. Cruel and unkind, still it hurts to say goodbye. I didn't want to say goodbye. Didn't want to say and still these thoughts won't fade, they replay over and over. Can't believe it's over. After all we shared, leaving so suddenly, I can't believe carelessly threw it all away. You don't know what it is to breathe more than lie. I gave you everything you took from me. You don't know what it is to be more than alive. You let things slip away, and you don't see that you're to blame. You don't know what it is to breathe more than lie. I gave you everything you took from me. You don't have anything that's
it's more than that. You can't have everything. You can't have me. Didn't wanna say didn't wanna say goodbye. I didn't wanna say goodbye.
Oh, lovely. That was beautiful.
I don't know what you were so nervous about. That was awesome.
Oh my God, it was so horrible. My foot
Oh.
and my voice was shaking so bad because I never perform because of my issues. I mean, my anxiety issues. So it's like, you know, I think Yidnith was saying this. Like as soon as you hit record, everything goes to shit. You know, it's like
I have that feeling as well.
yeah,
But
we
that
talked about
was
that too.
seriously, that was stunning, lovely. That was so beautiful. I loved every second.
So gorgeous.
Thank you. I think it sounded better last night.
I often feel that way when I sing something. I'm like, fuck, why couldn't it be like that other time I did it where it was all good and wonderful? But yours really was, so don't go thinking that.
Thank you. It's just so funny to me because it's like I never know what's going to come out of my voice. You know, because I don't consider myself a vocalist, so I think like a real singer is kind of like trained, like they're just like, they open their mouth and it's just perfection. But it's like I never know when I open my mouth, I'm like, okay, is this going to be out of tune? I don't know what's going to happen. Like I have no control over my voice at all. The piano, I do have control over. So.
Well, the piano was stunning as well, but it was made complete by the vocals. Your music has this amazing feel to it, and you can't help but get into it. It just, it takes you places. It's journey music.
Thank you.
No way.
You.
I always love hearing your music.
Yeah, it's
This
great.
is honestly like a show built for me.
Well, you have good taste, so it all works out okay.
Thank you. You know what? We have to get Crystal on here and sing.
Yeah.
Right?
Totally.
Listen, Crystal, I've done this twice already. Okay, it's your turn. I've tortured myself 2 times.
Yeah, but you play an instrument. I don't play an instrument, so I have to sing a cappella, and that is mortifying live. So
I tell you what, Crystal, next time I'm up in Queensland, we'll have to do it. Like I'll play the instrument for you, and you can.
Oh fuck!
Problem solved. There you go.
Yes. There you go. That's it.
Well, to be honest, like I have actually been drinking tonight, so it's probably not ideal for me to sing at this stage. Plus, I haven't prepared anything. But for the future, I really do want to try and record something. I've just been a pussy. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right. So who do we have left that we think can play this evening? Is Jose coming back?
There are a few. Yes, Jose
Vera,
is good to go.
Yeah.
Vera, Basil.
And LK666.
Okay.
Whoever
Let's go.
has their internet ready.
And then the Bug IQ. Is the Bug IQ going live?
Oh, cool.
I have no idea who that is, so I am not sure. They might just be in the wrong room.
Yeah, we know him. I didn't know he was gonna play. I know he's a musician, so yeah, if he wants to play.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, let's get him
He's
in
not
the
just
sound
someone.
check.
He's not just someone more drunk than Crystal that stumbled into the room.
Right.
Fuck, where am I? God, fuck.
I
Just
thought
some
I
random
kept it pretty
person.
well under wraps so far. I dropped myself in on purpose.
Some guy's gonna come in and just sing like "Mary Had a Little Lamb" or something. That'd be awesome.
All right, let's go.
Hey, we have had that for open mic. You say that, but I literally have heard people sing that song for open mic, and not
Have
well.
you really? Really?
I really have, and it was. I don't know if it was meant to be a joke or not, but it broke me a little bit.
Little lamb. Oh, Shane is playing the didgeridoo. Can you hear it?
I missed it. Come on, Shane.
I can't hear it.
Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Do it, Shane. Where's your triangle, dude? Oh man! All right, we'll have Shane on for our next show. He'll be ready.
We definitely need Shane on.
I want to try to all right, Nathan. Thank you for coming. You're awesome. I'm going to clean up the live on air chat just a little bit. Bring Nathan back out. We're gonna, let's see how Jose is doing here. Jose, are you there? I guess he's muted himself. Maybe the Bug IQ. So I can unmute the Bug IQ. Bug, are you there?
Hello.
I'm here, ready to do Mary Had a Little
Oh,
Lamb.
no, stop it.
Well, that would have been a passable version of the entry, I would say. Like, I don't have anything against nursery rhymes or whatever, but come on. Like, nah, that was... Hello, nice to meet you. I'm sorry.
Hello, I'm Random Crasher, dude.
All right.
Awesome to have you.
Sure. Why not? So what are you going to play? What are you going to sing? Or what are you even singing?
Yeah, I'll sing. I think I'm going to do something the ink is still wet on. I don't even know if I have it all down yet musically, but yeah, why not? It's called My Eyes Were Blue.
All right. Well, with that quick introduction, why don't we get you to play, and we can talk about the song when we get back?
Sure, you got it.
Go for it.
My mama used to carry me everywhere we went, reading stories, singing songs, that's how our days were spent. Every night my mama sang, now I lay you down to sleep, I pray the Lord your tiny soul that he will keep. If we should die before we wake, I pray the Lord our soul to take. That's what my mama sang to me. My eyes were blue. How about you? Are your eyes blue now too? Are your eyes blue? Now my heart's blue. How about you? Is your heart blue now too? My story would not sing itself, so I reached out for some help. You will only meet me through this song. I have no words, my breath is gone. No tickles, giggles, cuddles, yawns, I'll never be a daddy's girl. I'm someone else's angel now, I was never born into this world. Every night my mama sang, now I lay you down to sleep, I pray the Lord your tiny soul that he will keep. If we should die before we wake, I pray the Lord our souls to take. That's what my mama sang to me. My eyes were blue. How about you? Are your eyes blue now too? My eyes were blue. Now my heart's blue. How about you? Is your heart blue now too? I don't worry about you laying down your arms. Lay me in my coffin, put my tiny body in the ground. The earth is my mother now, she wipes away my tears. And the oak tree watching over me wraps me in its years. I don't want to tread upon your rights or wrongs. I'm at peace now, and I can't hear the angry throngs. I don't want to tread upon your wrongs or rights. Please just sit down by my grave and sing to me a lullaby at night. Every night my mama sang, now I lay you down to sleep, I pray the Lord your tiny soul he will keep. If we should die before we wake, I pray the Lord our soul to take. That's what my mama sang to me. My eyes were blue. How about you? Your eyes blue now too. My eyes were blue. Now my heart's blue. How about you? Your heart blue now too. Your heart blue now too. Your heart blue now too. My eyes were blue.
Wow.
Hooray.
That was awesome.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us to play.
Thanks,
That was
guys.
fun. That was
Yeah,
fun.
I couldn't help but move to that. That was awesome. How have I not heard you?
Yeah. You haven't done an open mic yet, have you?
Well, I did one mistakenly. I used the wrong tag,
Oh.
and I didn't. I thought I just put open mic, and I didn't research it, and I was sure I'd be a star, but I didn't even get an angry message. Thankfully, I sent the devil guy, Lucifer. I sent him a message saying, "Sorry, I used your tag. Sorry, I used your tag, man."
No, it's all good. We get a lot of people using the tag inappropriately, but we can't control that. So if you didn't have it in the title, he might not have even had it filter through his search.
Yeah, no, find a way to forgive me. It's all good.
Yeah, we're pretty chill about it, and you're good at the music, so we're probably gonna like you lots.
Like those who Mary had a little lamb for you.
As long as you do a better entry than the last time we heard it, I think we'll love you.
Thanks.
Well, that was awesome. Thank you, Bug AQ. Thank you for coming on the show. Thank you for performing. And
yep, my pleasure.
I don't know. Hopefully, you'll come join us some other time as well. You're welcome back.
Yeah, and join the open mic contest for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Check out the
right.
rules. We post about it every week. But yeah, check out the Devil Dudes page.
I'll make sure I read those rules. Yeah, okay.
All right. That
Awesome.
was the Bug IQ. All right. So who do we think we can get to play next?
I just messaged Jose, and he said he was good to go. So if he wants to unmute himself now, if
I
he's
have a
listening.
minute too. So
I just want to say something first. I just got back to my computer and I looked through the comments. And I just wanted to thank everyone for their lovely comments that they made about when I played. And
No worries.
Thank
You're
you so
awesome.
that really means a lot to me. So that's all.
It's awesome, but everyone misses what people say when they're performing because they have to focus. It's the one downside of it. You have to go back and then you're out of the loop. We need to bring people back on a loop or something.
Yeah, because then I feel bad. Everyone's saying I want to say thank you to everyone, so thank you. All right, so Jose, he needs to unmute himself.
You there, mate?
So I don't know if LK or Vera are.
I'll message him again, but yeah,
sound
see
checked
someone
yet.
else.
Vera's been in there for a little bit.
And I guess Vera's still having an issue with her internet. Because she is in the waiting room. We can bring her in if she's ready. And I don't know if LK666 has downloaded that app yet.
I'm not sure.
Live radio.
Not enough people, apparently.
All right.
Sorry, reading chat.
Well, it's okay because we are 8 minutes from when this thing is supposed to end. So we have actually managed time well enough with the musicians that we have. I certainly would want to get everybody on, but if folks gotta be prepared
Basil,
to play.
are you ready, mate? I saw him type just before. I'm wondering.
Yeah, Basil said
Yay!
yes.
All right, I'll grab Basil in here.
Pull them into there. Pull them into there. I can unmute him. Basil,
Hello.
how are you?
Hello.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Hey.
Excellent. How are
fantastic.
you?
Yeah, pretty good. A bit tired, but yeah, been enjoying listening to everybody. Azaria was amazing.
Oh, thank
Yes.
you.
He has
The
no idea how
brownie
good she
points.
is.
That last dude, his song was cool. I liked that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a great night again.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna sing? Are you gonna play?
Well, I've got a song that I haven't really been playing much music recently because I've been really busy with life things. But
Yeah.
yeah, I know,
Mhm.
right? But
I know
Always
that.
gets in the bloody way.
Mhm.
yeah, but I did write a song. So yeah, I can play it for you. It doesn't have a title yet because it's quite recent, and it doesn't have a very clear chorus line or anything. So, but
I love all these titleless songs. I think that's
It's
awesome.
surprising that they all happened at the same day. Like, why are
brilliant.
all the musicians? Maybe it's Mercury in retrograde, and nobody wants to name
it's a trend,
anything.
Yeah.
man. I just,
Yep.
you just can't be bothered anymore, you know.
Well, okay. So let's
hear it.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Awkward pauses.
This is another no name song, and this is to be performed by Basil. Take it away.
It's gonna be awesome.
Well, it's not a comedy one, so don't expect any laughs. Well, you might have a
So
laugh.
good.
You can laugh at me.
Hey, I love Jadipa stuff as well, man. You know that.
Thanks,
You're
Crystal.
a brilliant musician. I can't wait to hear this. And I have missed your music, so this is like awesome.
Yeah, this is fresh. No one's heard this one. Okay. Let's call off the. It isn't working anymore. I need a fix beyond this suffering of souls. Mother called a cab. She said she'd had enough of Dad, but she was wrong. She'd had enough of the world, and now it's all been sold to the chap from down the road. He's been waiting in the wings for 20 years. Is he happy now? I doubt that he's allowed. There's too much writing on the back of his tears. Oh, oh. The night we left, there were fires in the trees. There were animals on fire, and I could swear I saw him climbing up a fence without his glasses, but it could have been a beggar, I suppose. And now the bluebells bloom in the closed-eye gloom, following this thread back through the stars. There's a coffee table marked with all our names in the dark. I know that love in all glory once was ours. Oh, oh, oh. Nothing gets me going like the sound of trouble growing. I've been towing too much trouble for a while. I heard a voice behind me. It was kind of like a memory. How it stopped me in my footsteps like a child. And now a lone key turned on the bridge I thought I'd burned. My heart felt like a mattress full of clocks. Time stood very still. It was standing there until the sky was filled with all the laughter we had lost. Oh, oh,
That's that.
Oh, mate, it broke in and out a little bit, but what I heard was fucking awesome.
But I thought I'd just crack on with it anyway.
You did a brilliant job doing that, and what I did here was awesome. So
It really
thank
was.
you.
Cheers, guys. I'll try and get it into the open mic sometime. I think I've got a bit more time now, so.
Oh, that will be brilliant. Because yeah, it's been sad without you.
Oh, I know. It's been sad without you guys.
Yeah, it was really awesome what we heard. And like Agrid said, we're mad at Discord for doing that. But,
yes, fully.
But we did have a
Well, it's
huge...
been my internet connection, I don't know.
No, we had a huge realization. The headache, or is that how I said? Headache. Headache.
Our name difficulties again.
Yeah, Yidnitz headache. I know I'm so horrible with names, but like I was thinking last night when we were doing the sound check, Shane was like, we can't just have it going because it was cutting in and out. So then he did the push to talk, and like Headache was mentioning, there's a gate. And Agard, this is what happens to you a lot. I think when people say to you, you're cutting in and out, is that if you have that gate up too high, then it's cutting off very quiet parts. So really push to talk is the best. And there is a coin trick or something where you can have that pushed down as you perform. So we're just going to have all the musicians do that.
Yeah, that sounds like it could be a good
That does
solution
sound like
for
a
it,
good
for
plan.
sure.
So, it seems that Vera is ready.
Jose is as well. He's just asked if he should unmute, but we
Okay,
we can in a
great.
sec.
Yeah, so we'll do Jose then, or it's really Cara Cordata.
Yes, very true. My bad. Haha, and there's the image of the coin trick.
Ah, awesome. Thank you, Yudneth. Okay, there's the coin trick.
All right. Jose is not muted. Can you get him to unmute?
Jose, can you unmute, mate?
I feel like he's only looking at his screen once every 8 minutes. We can try to bring Vera on as well. I know Vera can't hear us, so that's going to be a little bit tricky.
Right. So she can just start singing.
Oh, there she is
Hi,
speaking.
Vera. No, Carla, sorry.
Vera? Oh, no, I guess
gone again.
Ron took her back. Okay.
And I think Jose is going quiet now. I just sent him, like I pinged him.
And LK666. Oh, okay.
Hey, there we go. Hi, Jose.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
How are you? Everything good, man?
Yeah, are you guys,
Everything is good.
you ready to play?
Yeah, man. We're ready up, man.
All right, so this
And
is...
is that Cara Cotara?
Yes, Cara Cortada.
Sorry.
Cara Cortada, Jose Cabrera, Abel Fernandez, Adam Six. We're a band right now.
Awesome stuff.
Yeah, man. Well, you want me to play right now? You
Yeah.
want to talk a little bit?
No, let's go right now while we got you.
Let's go.
Have a chat after.
Okay, perfect, man.
One, two, tres, y...
Ya no te acuerdas de lo que se perdió en la jungla. Yo ya no puedo darte más. Ya no te acuerdas de lo que se perdió en la jungla. Yo ya no puedo darte más. Escápate conmigo. Escápate conmigo.
Escápate conmigo. Escapa conmigo. No mires atrás. Déjate soñar. Debes de lograr todo lo que quieres y mucho más. Escápate conmigo. Escápate. Escápate conmigo. Escapa conmigo.
Well done, guys. That was freaking awesome.
Thanks.
So good.
Very chill.
How it seems for you, man? How it sounds for you?
No, that
great.
sounds freaking awesome. No breaking up or anything.
Okay.
Yeah, loud and clear.
We were
awesome.
like shit. We're so freaking scared in the at the first point, but now we're good.
No, that was really freaking awesome, guys.
Yeah, it was
like, and to
great.
think you guys were just rehearsing that a little bit ago. That's fucking, yeah, you pulled that off brilliantly.
Well, the last time I was like very scared. I never sing a song in front of no one that wasn't my friends, and like this is bigger for me.
It can be really overwhelming, and especially like with so many people listening in, and it's not just the people showing up in chat. There's the Twitch stream, and people will listen to the recording and stuff. But yeah, you guys absolutely smashed that. That was awesome.
Absolutely. It was really good.
Man, that sounds perfect, man.
Mira, preguntan que si suena como, lo que sonaba como cuerdas.
Yes, indeed, that was a saxophone there. That was so
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
we
it
were
all came
wondering.
together beautifully.
good. There is a electric guitar, acoustic guitar, a saxophone, and a maracas.
Yeah.
It
Wow.
was a
Okay, I
really
was wondering what that
cool
was.
sound.
Yeah. Very cool.
Thank you. All the musicians before us was brilliant. That's why we're so freaking scared, because there's so many talent here, and like,
I know. I know. It's very, you get nervous because you hear so many great performers. I know how that is.
I'm glad that
I feel so good right now. I feel so comfortable.
Oh, good.
That's awesome.
Well, now he's done singing, so of course he feels good about it.
Yeah.
It's all relief now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So glad we got you to come back, especially after last time. Well worth it.
Yes, definitely.
The last time was a disaster.
That was household,
The last time we were at my home, and like sound escape. So in the moment that ends, go for a ride. Like, oh my god, man, that was disaster. But now we feel good. Now we're nice. Thank you for the opportunity. Really, really, really. I'm really glad that you tell me that.
No worries at all. It was awesome, and yeah, I've been a fan of yours for a while, and Jose, and yeah, I hope to hear more from you and everyone else there. Sorry, I don't know everyone's names.
Well, the acoustic guitar was Jose Cabrera, the amazing Jose Cabrera. The sax was.
No, Alex.
What is your esteemed name,
Adam says.
Adam says. Adam Six. The saxophone is a super musician. The saxophone is one of the greatest instruments in the world. I think that. I feel that because it's like too much soul, too much. Whoa. Too much whoa.
For sure, absolutely, it's a very emotive instrument, and it works really beautifully throughout that.
I know I talk English like very. I don't know. I don't know a lot. Maybe because I live in another country, and I can talk all the time in English, but I understand everything that you say. Maybe I can't talk it, but I understand everything.
Well, we've certainly appreciated your music. Thank you for getting the band together to go play for us today. And
okay.
And it was great. I look forward to hearing you guys sing again and hear those sweet, sweet falsetto vocals.
Man, you're amazing, man. Thank you.
Yeah, glad to have you.
Yes, thank you so much. And please feel free to come back every show.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Thank you so much, guys.
Absolutely.
All right. That was Jose. Now, Ron, you hopped into the channel. What's up, Ron?
Well, I'm coming in here because I was going to go ahead and perform real quick.
Yeah.
Were you going to do Mary Has a Little Lamb?
Yes, I got my recorder all tuned up.
I'm assuming you have a kazoo.
I do, but I can't play recorder and kazoo together yet.
Well,
why not? You know what?
You are no Nathan K,
You're no
sir.
Nathan.
I am no Nathan. Nathan is basically the Cope of Australia. So
Yeah, he really is. Well, Ron, why don't you? Maybe you could just sing something.
No, I'm not going to sing. But what we're going to do is we're going to have Vera sing. Now we've been working in the background. We've been installing codecs. We've been doing all sorts of stuff trying to get Vera going, and we got halfway there. So what we have is we have her mic working beautifully, so we can hear her performance, but she can't hear anything we say. Right now, she's listening to us on the stream on her phone, and she's sitting on standby on her computer, ready to start singing on my signal. So I'm gonna have to do this through text signaling, but we can get the performance.
All right.
We can do this. This will be awesome.
We have our own MacGyver, like our sound.
It's not a little convoluted. It's worth it. Vera Carla is brilliant. It's definitely worth the effort.
Yeah, I'm ready.
So I have her muted. Oh, no, okay. She said she's ready. You unmuted her. Okay.
I did unmute her. I heard she's ready. So
excellent.
Just tell her to hit it, and we'll all shut up.
Hit it.
I'm in the right place, waiting for someone to love, he said to me back then. I thought I don't think so. He couldn't see his faults. He couldn't even look at me. He was so incomplete. Well, so was I. How can I judge a broken heart? A broken heart. I knew with him time would never be right, and tried to stop tears coming down my eyes. I was never good at letting go. Gotta learn the hard way. The only thing I could see in him is a reflection of me. I
Well, that was fantastic.
That was just beautiful. Well worth trying. I've been trying every Sounds of Steam, and finally we got Vera. It was worth the effort.
I guess she can hear us. Maybe she probably hasn't set up the Twitch stream again, but that was fantastic. I'm so glad that she was able to put that together. Ron, thank you for taking a good chunk of time to go figure out how to get that performance, and certainly
Yes, thank
that
you
was
so
worth,
much.
worth the wait.
Yeah, thanks so much to Global Cop and Ron for helping us with these sound checks. And
Yeah, you guys do an amazing job every single time. It's awesome.
And Vera, I know you can't hear me, but wow. I mean, I love finger picking guitar. And your voice is just, you're like an angel.
Fully. I can never get over her voice. It's just so beautiful. She has amazing control and so much emotion conveyed in her vocals as well. It's just perfection.
Okay. It is 1:16, so we're about 15 minutes over. Are there other folks that we're planning on bringing on, or can we close it up here?
I think that's it, because LK666 couldn't get it to work. So he's going to shoot for next time, our next show.
Okay.
So I believe that is it for our performers.
Yeah. Well, I have I should double check this before, but yeah, I have successfully recorded this thing. I'll be putting together a post. Can get all the performances out there listed, and folks can hear all these songs again. And I don't know. I know that Ron and Soundwaves Photon and Global Cop work at getting all these songs archived so that we can play them on MSP Waves. And
awesome.
The when the bot is playing, it is Steem music, which I think is pretty exciting. I love these shows. I mean, I know that I'm a little spaced out today. My baby decided to go sleep horizontally, and just kept waking me up all night. So I've been a little out of it today, but it's also nice to be able to tune out and listen to these incredibly talented people singing songs that, as we've been saying, they don't fit the mold. They don't fit the mold of the constant crappy pop that's on the radio. These are just filled with a lot more emotion, more original sound, and just really incredible vocals. And I'm grateful for the people that are willing to share their time, their playing, their music with us. I'm grateful to Ron, and I'm grateful to Global Cop to help get the musicians up and running. And it's a live radio show. This thing is always a bit of a Muppet show, and the fact that we pull it off is a testament to them. And of course to Azaria and to Crystal, who help gather these musicians, cultivate this community, help these people find one another, and to P-Funk, who's been providing some rewards, to the open mic contest that Lucifer's been running for quite some time now. I think it's the longest running contest on Steam It. And I don't know. This is my part of my witness project, folks. Hopefully you feel some benefit of this, because the whole goal is to help build communities and use these communities to build the platform. And I just didn't know it would be so acoustically pleasing to do that.
Yeah, this is a great idea. Thank you, Agrode, for having the idea, because I love this. It's wonderful. And why don't we set it up for next month?
Yeah.
Instead of doing the second Saturday, we'll do the second Saturday night.
Yep. I'm on board with that. So we can
All right, cool.
Yeah, I do think it's important to mix up, right? Because we want to make sure that everybody from all the different time zones, it's not fair to Nathan to keep asking him to play at 2 a.m. And sometimes there are some of these nations that can't even really play because it's just the time zone differences are too far off, or it's too weird, and it's kind of early for the West Coasters in the United States to get up at 8 a.m. and think about singing. So
yes,
I'm on board for we're going to keep doing these the second Saturday of every month. We're going to keep hosting these, so hopefully you keep joining us and listening to your buddies in the Steam community, sharing their talents and sharing their gifts, and I don't know, hopefully just setting you up to have an extremely pleasant Saturday afternoon.
Awesome.
Well, I hope that when we swap the times, it isn't insanely early in the morning on, I don't know what day it would be. I'm so confused with time zones.
So let's see. It would be 9 p.m. Central Time. So let me check the converter.
But
so you
I
have
love
4.
having.
It would be
Yeah,
one UTC. It's either 1 or 2 UTC.
All right. So if we have Eastern Standard Time, it would be 10 p.m.
Yep.
Which would be it would be 2 a.m. UTC. Oh, I need to check for Aussie time. What is it?
I'm Australian Eastern Standard Times, which is not helping the whole confusion with Eastern times and stuff.
We can figure some of this out offline. We don't need to keep that.
I know, right?
But,
well, I thought I'd go with the theme of our disorganized Muppet show.
Yeah,
thing,
sure.
You know,
We might as well.
It's working. It's working.
We're just planning this as we're going. Literally, we're writing the script. We're singing the song. Actually, Azaria's going to sing a song about the time zone changes.
Right.
Coming right up. And anyways, so look, this has been a ton of fun. Thank you to the performers. Thank you to the hosts. Thank you to the contest operatives, and thank you to the MSP Waves crew that keeps the lights on and lets this thing go. So. I think I'm going to sign out right here. This is Aggro, currently Witness 12 on the Steem blockchain. You've been listening to MSP Waves Radio, and this has been Sounds of Steem, and hopefully you're enjoying this. Hopefully you can upvote the posts of the songwriters and the performers today. And thank you so much for your time. And this is Aggro, signing off.